Phishing is a type of cyber attack where attackers try to trick individuals into giving away sensitive information, such as usernames, passwords, credit card numbers, or other personal data. The term phishing is a play on the word phishing, where attackers bait victims into giving away their information. How phishing works. Phishing typically involves three main steps. 1. Bait creation. The attacker creates a message, email, SMS, social media post, etc., that looks legitimate. This message might appear to be from a bank, online store, social network, or any other trusted entity. 2. Delivery of the bait. The attacker sends this message to the target. The message often contains a link to a fake website designed to look like the legitimate one, or an attachment that contains malware. 3. Hooking the victim. If the victim is fooled by the message, they might click on the link, enter their credentials on the fake website, or download the malware. The attacker then captures this information or infects the victim's device. Common types of phishing. There are several variations of phishing, each with different methods and targets. 1. Email phishing. Description. This is the most common form of phishing. Attackers send emails that appear to come from legitimate organizations like banks, online retailers, or government agencies. These emails often contain urgent messages such as your account has been compromised or your payment is overdue, with a link that directs the victim to a fake website. Example: an email claiming to be from your bank asks you to verify your account details by clicking a link. The link takes you to a fake site that looks exactly like your bank's website, and when you enter your details, the attacker captures them. 2. Spear phishing. Description: unlike general phishing, spear phishing is targeted. Attackers customize the phishing message to a specific individual or organization, often using information gathered from social media or other sources to make the message more convincing. Example: an attacker sends a tailored email to the finance department of a company, pretending to be the CEO, asking for an urgent transfer of funds to a specified account. 3. Whaling. Description: a subtype of spear phishing, whaling targets high-profile individuals like executives or government officials. The goal is usually to gain access to highly sensitive information or large sums of money. Example: a fraudulent email sent to a company's CEO appearing to be from a law firm, asking them to sign off on a confidential deal or provide sensitive data. 4. Smishing, SMS phishing. Description: instead of email, attackers use text messages to send phishing messages. These messages often contain links to malicious websites or prompts to download malware. Example: you receive a text message claiming to be from your phone service provider, stating that your bill is overdue, with a link to make an urgent payment. 5. Vishing, voice phishing. Description: vishing involves phone calls where attackers pretend to be from a legitimate organization, such as a bank or tech support, to extract personal information. Example: you get a call from someone claiming to be from your bank, saying there's an issue with your account, and asking you to confirm your identity by providing your account number and PIN. 6. Clone phishing. Description: the attacker creates a nearly identical copy, or clone, of a legitimate message previously sent by a trusted organization, but replaces any links or attachments with malicious ones. Example: you receive an email that looks exactly like one you got from your airline with your flight details, but this one has a malicious attachment that you're tricked into opening. 7. Farming. Description: this technique redirects users from a legitimate website to a fraudulent one without their knowledge. It usually involves manipulating DNS, domain name system settings, so when users try to visit a website, they are taken to a fake version. Example: you type in the correct URL for your bank's website, but due to a farming attack, you are redirected to a fake site that looks identical to your bank's, where your login details are stolen. How to recognize phishing attempts. Recognizing phishing can be tricky, but there are common signs. Unexpected requests. If you receive an email or message that asks for personal information out of the blue, be cautious. Legitimate companies rarely ask for sensitive information this way. Generic greetings. Many phishing emails use generic greetings like "Dear Customer" instead of your name. While this isn't always the case, it's a common sign. Poor grammar and spelling. Phishing messages often contain spelling mistakes or awkward language. Professional companies usually have high standards for their communications. Suspicious links. Hover your mouse over links to see the actual URL. If the link looks suspicious or doesn't match the legitimate website, don't click it. Urgency. Phishing messages often create a sense of urgency, e.g., act now to avoid account suspension. This is meant to make you act without thinking. Real life use cases and examples. One targeted attack on a company. Scenario. An attacker targets a medium sized company. They send a spear phishing email to the company's CFO, pretending to be the CEO. The email asks the CFO to transfer funds to a new supplier account. The attacker uses information gathered from LinkedIn and the company's website to make the email appear authentic. Believing it to be real, the CFO transfers a large sum of money to the attacker's account. 2. Phishing campaign on a social media platform. Scenario. A phishing campaign targets users of a popular social media platform. The attackers send messages that appear to come from the platform's security team, warning users that their accounts have been compromised. The message includes a link to reset your password, which actually leads to a fake login page. Thousands of users fall for the scam, giving away their login credentials. 3. Banking scam. Scenario. A widespread email phishing attack impersonates a major bank, claiming that users' accounts have been frozen due to suspicious activity. The email includes a link to verify your account. Clicking the link takes victims to a fake banking website where they are asked to enter their account details, which are then stolen by the attackers. Protecting against phishing. To protect yourself and your organization from phishing attacks, consider these tips. 1. Awareness and training. Regularly educate yourself and employees about phishing threats and how to recognize them. 2. Verify requests. Always verify requests for sensitive information, especially if they are unexpected. If in doubt, contact the organization directly using known contact information. 3. Check URLs carefully. Before entering information on a website, make sure the URL is correct. Be especially cautious with shortened URLs, which can obscure the true destination. 4. Use security software. Anti-phishing tools, spam filters, and updated antivirus software can help block many phishing attempts. 5. Enable multi-factor authentication, MFA. MFA adds an extra layer of security, making it harder for attackers to gain access even if they have your password. Conclusion. Phishing is a pervasive and evolving threat in the digital world. It preys on the trust and quick reactions of users, making it essential to stay vigilant and informed. By understanding the different types of phishing and following best practices for security, individuals and organizations can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to these attacks.